Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a video where I show you a bunch of dupes for MAC eyeshadows. And before I start the video, I just want to say that I actually haven't bought eyeshadows from the drugstore in a really long time. Ever since I found out that a majority of them test on animals. So all of these eyeshadows I've had for a really long time, and the MAC ones are obviously newer than these because I've stopped buying drugstore ones. So I don't have a lot of the newer drugstore eyeshadows that have like recently come out, but I'm pretty sure that all of these are still available and they're just like in the permanent lines of stuff. So the brand that I'm going to start off with is N.Y.X, and I have two N.Y.X trios, and the first one that I'm going to show you is one in TS01 white/gray/black. So the first dupe I have from this quad is this black one, and this is a dupe for Carbon. And Carbon is just a matte black, so this is a great dupe for it. It's identical, it's just as pigmented. And so yeah, that one is a dupe for Carbon. And then the middle one is a dupe for Electra by MAC, and they're like identical. They look exactly the same. So that one is Electra. And then this white one, I don't have a dupe with me right now, but I know that it looks a lot like Crystal Avalanche from MAC. And Crystal Avalanche is just like a very opaque white. So those were the dupes for the first eyeshadow trio. And then I have another N.Y.X trio, and this one is in nude/taupe/dark brown TS03. So the darkest brown right there is a dupe for Espresso. And the brown from the N.Y.X trio is a little bit darker than Espresso, but when you swatch them, they look almost identical. So yeah, that one's Espresso. And then the middle one is a dupe for Era by MAC, and this is one of my favorite eyeshadows. The only thing is that the N.Y.X one is a little bit more taupey because it's called taupe, and this is kind of a little bit more sandy. So they look very, very similar. And this is Era by MAC. And then this light color is a dupe for two different MAC eyeshadows. It looks a lot like Rice Paper by MAC. But then again, it also looks a lot like Brulee. So, I mean, it could be a dupe for either one of those. So the next eyeshadow dupe that I found is from a Maybelline quad, and it's Expert Wear Eyeshadow in Sapphire Ice. So the first dupe I found is this silver color, and the dupe for it is Electra. And Electra is a really easy color to dupe because it's just a silver color, it's just shimmery. So the next color that I found is this dark blue color, and it's a dupe for Contrast by MAC. And they look very similar. The only thing is that this is a little bit more of a royal blue color. But when you swatch them, they look very similar, and you can't really tell when they're on your eyes. And then the other dupe I found in this quad is the white color, of course. There's so many white colors, they're like in every single quad. And this is like a dupe for either Vanilla or Crystal Avalanche by MAC. It's just a white color. So the next dupe is a Covergirl Eye Enhancers 222 Dream Eyes Eyeshadow Quad. And in this quad I found three colors actually. The first one is this purple color, and it's a dupe for Sketch by MAC. They look really similar. The only thing is that this is a bit more like shimmery. It's kind of like the color in between Cranberry and Sketch. Here. So, I mean, they look really similar, and when you swatch them and everything, they don't really look that different. So, the next eyeshadow is again Electra. This is a little bit lighter than Electra, but I mean, when you swatch it, they all kind of look the same. Electra is just a silver shimmery color, so in this quad you could also say that this is a dupe for Electra. And then the black color in here, I know that it looks like it's sparkly, but that's because there was a white color over here and it shattered. But it's not. It was actually a matte color, and that's again a dupe for Carbon. So it's just a matte black. So the next dupe is another one from Covergirl, and this is just a Eye Enhancers 710. It's a single eyeshadow, and it's in Champagne. And the dupe I found for it is Shroom. They're very similar. The only thing is that if Shroom was like, I don't know, a Star Flash, it would be a lot more similar in like texture, I guess, because it reminds me of the texture of Grand Entrance by MAC, which this is limited edition, but it kind of has the same sheen, but it's the color of Shroom. So that's another dupe. So the next dupe I found is actually not an eyeshadow. It's a blush, and it's by N.Y.C, and it's in 654B Outside Cafe. And this is a dupe for Expensive Pink by MAC. They look really similar when you swatch them, and this is very pigmented. It's a lot like an eyeshadow. So if you're looking for a dupe for Expensive Pink, this is a really good one. The only thing is that Expensive Pink has more duochrome to it, because obviously you wouldn't want like intense duochrome on your cheeks, so it makes sense that this is a little bit less shimmery, but they're very similar. So that's Expensive Pink. And then the last two dupes are from Eyes Lips Face Cosmetics. Eyes Lips Face is an online brand. I don't think that you can find them in drugstores. Actually, yes, you can. During Christmas season, they had some e.l.f. products at Target. So the first one is a green, and this is a single eyeshadow, and it's by Eyes Lips Face or e.l.f. And it's in the shade Sage, and this is a dupe for Sumptuous Olive. They're like identical. Like, I'm not kidding. So the last dupe is again from Eyes Lips Face Cosmetics, and I know that I've included like a lot of, you know, grays and blacks and stuff, but I'd feel bad not mentioning this because this is such a cheap product, and if you wanted dupes for these MAC eyeshadows, this is a perfect quad. It's in Drama, and the dupes again are Carbon by MAC for the matte black, and then Electra for the shimmery gray. And then this gray right here, it's not black and it's not the silver, it's right here. It's an exact dupe for Print. The only thing is that it's a little bit more shimmery. So this is Print, and they come off like the exact same when you swatch them, so that's really cool. And then the last one, again, could be like Crystal Avalanche or Vanilla from MAC. So yeah, and I think that this is only $3. And I mean, they're pretty pigmented. Let me show you. This is the black. Oh, it's like really pigmented. So yeah, those are all the ones that I found. I hope that you guys like this video, and if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. And as for like upcoming videos, I'm actually really busy with school right now. I have a dance coming up later this week. I don't know, I might do an outfit of the day if I have time to film before I leave. But I'm sorry my videos are so inconsistent. Like, I upload one like, I don't know, like every month. I know that sounds so bad, but I've just been so busy. I'll talk to you guys later, and if you have any like questions or comments or requests, then just post them down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Oh, I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. Oh, I sneezed. Did you guys notice that there's like a crying baby in the background of this video? Yeah, I'm filming outside and there's like a crying baby next door.